Anyone who's here for the Hastings Street project, it's being continued. There was a request by the applicant to continue the public hearing till the neighbors. And the reason for that, actually not their issue as much as the town's. The peer reviews are requested are not back yet. They're not complete. So they requested to continue the public hearing until, I just didn't want you guys sitting around. We'll do it formally in a little while. The next meeting. So what's the next meeting, Gail?
September 12th.
So then it'll be continued to September 12th. You're welcome. All right, now I'm gonna open the meeting. We'll address the first order of business, which I'm gonna make, the approval of the prior meeting minute.
Make a motion, accept the minutes for July 11th, 2022 as amended.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Oh. No, I guess not. All right, so that takes care of that. Next item is 3537 Hastings, which I just talked about. For a letter received, or an email received on August 15th, the request from Hastings Street Plaza LLC, respectfully request continuation of public hearing for 3537 Hastings and 1220 Washington Street until, actually, we're going to put it for next meeting so we can continue it on. But it's basically until they receive all the peer reviews that the town requests. At this point, they've only received Graves Engineering first review letter, and they have received nothing else. So we are following along. Some of those are peer reviews coming in this week, but we don't know if we'll have all of them by the next meeting, but we'll try and get them. And any discussion from anyone in the? All right, well, I need a motion.
I make a motion to just continue the hearing for 35 Hastings, 35 to 37 Hastings till the next meeting, which is September 12th.
Yes.
September 12th at 7.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. All right, we have an 81P for 23 Cape Road by Blue Water Property Group. Okay. We have the Form A and the money for the application. That's a good start.
I think Jack's trying to say something.
What's that?
Jack's trying to say something.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to get my video on.
Okay.
That takes a bit. I'll come back.
Mr. Lasher.
Give you a Damon's stamp. Damon's stamp
Yeah, we- oh, God, I should be-
is on there.
All right, let's see if we can make heads or tails out of this.
What do we got, Bill?
We got an 81P for property down off of 140, which is the old Rosenfeld property there. They want to make larger lots. Trying to figure out which lots they're connecting. Hold on. See if it shows on there, John. No, this is, down behind, the Gasco gas station. All the property down. Yeah, so I'm not sure which lots there. It's not clear on here.
No, it's not.
Jack,
Jack, you on?
I think he's having trouble. Jack, you there?
He was having trouble with his computer earlier.
Mr. Chair, my name is Greg Burnett. I'm with Decreed Engineering. I'm the applicant's engineer for this project, so if there's any questions that I can help out with while we're trying to get Jack, by all means, I can answer.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which two lots. Is it the parcel, lot 6 and 7?
So it's what we're trying to do is the property was previously
Oh,
subdivided.
I see the dark outline. So you combine this whole project into one now.
Correct. So there's still the two existing properties out in the front along the 140, and then all the previously A&R lots are what we're trying to consolidate into one property in the back. So we're shortening up the Witten Street length and then doing one larger parcel. So it's more of a consolidation than anything.
Yeah, you guys will need to come in with another plan, because this is an approved road all the way to the end of the cul-de-sac. I mean, I can't approve the changing of the road on a A&R plan. You know, it's, because we're probably gonna have to check, you know, all the drainage and make sure it meets stormwater management as of today.
Okay, our understanding is that we would come in with the A&R, but we would also have to come back to you when we do our proposed
Yeah.
development. That
Yeah.
shows all the drainage and everything else.
Yeah, we can handle the change in the road during that development plan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he answered the question, Jack, I had for you.
Gosh. I'm
All right, so
glad I was
basically-
here. I wasn't here.
Basically, what they're doing is they're taking the remainder of the property that has been utilized and making one lot out,
Right.
shortening the road.
But how can that be an annual fee? There's no frontage.
Come back with another.
Oh, did I miss that? Drive away.
They still needs frontage.
Yes, that's
He
right.
has frontage. Yep.
I'm just looking to see how much. Oh, 384 feet?
That's on a
Yeah.
private. no. Town road.
Good point. You guys know that this is a private way. Really
Correct.
doesn't, I mean, actually, it does qualify because it's vital access. So the A&R plan can go through. Vital access and dimensional requirements. Actually, it doesn't meet dimensional requirements because it doesn't have 200 feet on a public way.
Hey, Bill, I'm on here, just so you know. Gail. Damon.
Yes, Dan.
Bill, that
Just let me know.
road was approved by a subdivision.
Was it as a private way or a?
I don't believe there's any stipulation either way. It doesn't matter. It's an approved subdivision.
I think it was an approved road, actually, when we did it the last time. It wasn't a private way.
So then they're just modifying.
Yeah. You're modifying it to a private way.
The town doesn't plow it or anything, or maintain it.
No, it was a private road.
What road is this?
Whitney,
It's Witten Street, you know, we're behind Abe's place.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
behind
think that
the,
was,
behind the gas.
yep. It wasn't an approved for a commercial. Was it ever?
Yeah.
Was it ever?
Yeah, we, Yeah, we approved it for commercial use.
As an industrial subdivision is what it
Right, but
was.
it was never recorded as a town road, though. I don't think it was ever finished.
No, it wasn't.
And now the design of that road has to be all redone, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. And until they come in with a plan that constitute that as a public way, it's gonna be difficult to,
So, Bill, or Damon, are you saying because you agree it was an approved industrial subdivision?
yeah, but they constitute a private road, so they didn't have to meet town requirements. So, you know, I'm
And
gonna have,
Bill, how do you know that?
because it says on the drawing, the original part of the road, says on the drawing, private road. So.
See that,
like
but that road right now, right? The way it was designed back, we'll say, what is it, maybe 30, 40 years ago, I'm gonna say. Maybe I could be, don't hold me to that, but was a total different subdivision than the way that they're laying out the roadway now, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, it went deeper, the old
Now, I
road,
mean, the conservation aspect of it, there was a detention basin at the bottom of it originally, which
Yeah.
was filled in. So I mean, the whole design of the road.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not worried about all that, we're just trying to determine, Damon, whether he can move forward with the A&R plan. I don't have my A&R book with me tonight. I may have,
got mine.
yeah, maybe I'll have to take it under review. You know, most of what's required is, vital access, number one, obviously, and then dimensional requirement. Now, whether the private road, can exist, and provide that frontage, I'll have to investigate. I'll have to look at what the original, how the original plan was approved, and then, whether there was any relief provided at that time.
But Bill, my only argument
Yep,
or question is that if this was an approved industrial subdivision,
No, I-
well, hear me out.
I was just thinking that, Jay.
And at the time, obviously, it met the requirements.
Yeah, 'cause
And
it had the frontage.
it was never accepted as a town road. It's still an approved subdivision.
Yeah,
Whether it meets town
You're-
standards
right.
today or not. Now, to modify that, I agree with Damon, but maybe they have counsel with them. Maybe she can help a little here.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, if I may address the board. My name is Kelly Jordan Price. I'm from the law firm of Hinckley, Allen and Snyder. And we believe that the A&R endorsement is in fact appropriate. We satisfy all of the requirements for an A&R endorsement. This is the way that was shown on a previously approved subdivision plan. There's frontage for all of the lots. We're really just reconfiguring the lots. There's adequate frontage. Each lot has at least 200 feet of frontage on the public way. And we believe that we meet all of the requirements for having this plan endorsed, approval not required. It's not a subdivision. We're not creating a new road. And we have frontage, adequate frontage on an existing way that was approved on a prior subdivision plan.
Yeah, I was just thinking now, all these lots have already been approved and you're just recombining them. So it does qualify for the A&R.
Combining them all into one lot, right?
Combine them all into one lot. They're already approved lots.
Yeah.
So we're just combining into one lot. All right,
One more question that maybe I can ask. So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, when this project is approved and done or whatever happens, will you be seeking this road to become a public road, or is this going to be a private way that you're going to maintain for the rest of its life?
So I am not in a position to answer that specific question. I don't think that necessarily goes to the A&R endorsement question. I don't have an answer to that specific question this evening, but I would be happy to get an answer for you.
Damon, I can help on one thing, and you know this, and so does the board. When and if they come in front of you, that road, whatever status it is, it will be built to town standards to withhold whatever kind of traffic they're
Right,
proposing.
okay.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm just asking. for that
that's the
aspect.
bottom line.
Yeah, before
I
we
mean-
get off track here, I just want to stay focused on the A&R plan, please. Does it meet the requirements for an A&R plan? Yes, it does. So they're going to have to come with an entire plan, and we can address those other issues when that entire plan comes. But I want to stay focused on the A&R plan at this point. So,
That being said, if it's ready, then,
yeah, because
make
all
a-
they're doing is combining lots that had already been
all right,
approved.
so I'll make a motion to approve the 81P for 23 Cape Road as proposed.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any discussion?
All right,
Any question? Okay.
Stamps.
if I need to sign that stuff, I can sign it tomorrow, Bill.
Yep. Yeah, Gail will hold it for you. Come by and sign.
I'll come by and see you.
You gotta sign there, right?
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Commissioner, everybody on the board, appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you
you're,
very much.
thank you. Yep.
See you
good night.
guys.
Have a good night. Thanks, Jack.
Thank you.
That's my plans. Okay, you have a pen for the morning. James has. James has.
It's not a Zoom. So I don't know how to-
Sign here?
Should be.
All right. All right, so that's done, that's done. Just full 81 Ps tonight. So we're gonna move on to 5 and 15 Thornton Street. Add the best. How many of the basties we still got over there?
We got a few of us. Guys, have a copy of the.
Yeah, did you do a Form A?
Should be two.
Need 2 Form As, a check, and.
Chad, did you need another one? Remember you gave me this one?
I got
4?
I got 4 right now, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go, Gil.
All right. I see the form. Make sure it has.
Hey, Bill, which Form 81P is this?
This is the one on Thornton. 515 Thornton.
You know, I'm just gonna chime in, Bill, if I can. I tried to get a hold of the surveyor They reference that the parcel A or B, I can't remember which one, is going to be joined by parcel 5-15, I think. Is that correct?
Hold on, let me get the plan open.
Looks like 5.
It's 5 Thornton Street, and we're taking a piece. Parcel B is currently part of 15 Thornton Street. We're cutting
Are
that.
you
up
taking B out of 15 and putting it
to
with
add
5?
to 5, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about parcel numbers. So I'm thinking, where the heck is that parcel? I couldn't find it.
So we got 49.
So the notation on the plan is for an address?
Yeah, 5 Thornton Street is the address. Parcel 5 Thornton Street is,
Right.
I think, how we listed it.
All right,
I think they're looking for
Right.
15.
so we got vital access.
You want me to show you where 15 is? It's not really showing a lot.
Yeah, it's 5 and
So this
I've got this saved. I'm gonna look at this again.
is down the street a little bit. And then 5 is this little thing there. So we're just cutting.
just down a little bit.
Yeah. So 15 would continue on this way and out that way.
Oh, this is behind Phil's.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind Phil's, okay. Yep. How's Phil doing? Good. Yeah. Yep, no, the only thing you didn't find on the sheet. Wait a minute, hold on. Parcel 5.
That's a 9-8 now.
Yeah, it says frontage is 163 feet.
Yeah.
So this is already approved.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
got that approved.
okay.
last summer for
So we
the-
just had taken parcel B and added to it.
We'll do that.
Yeah, there's a note on the plan.
Is that?
There's a note on the plan about the frontage variance.
Okay.
We
Oh,
did
yeah.
that.
Yeah, July last year. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So with the zoning relief, the only thing it doesn't identify is upland. Yeah, that side is, we should have marked it though. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I think with mine on that.
No, that's not the one. Okay.
But I know that's all up.
Yeah, no, that side of the
Yeah,
street's
it's all up.
It's either rock or it's up, or it's rock.
Make a motion to approve the E1P for 5,
5
15?
and 15.
5 and 15.
Thornton.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Damon, I.
All right. I wonder why we had so many people sitting here tonight. They're all A&R plans.
You want this one?
So Chad,
Except you.
is that the Mylar?
This is the Mylar.
Yeah, they have to sign the Mylar.
Put it on? Okay.
Everything that you have there, Gail, I'll stop and see you tomorrow and sign everything up.
Okay, Damon.
All right, next, we have, oh, yeah, let's finish on this one.
Ernie?
Next up.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
get that easy.
Yeah.
Every side yours.
Now, Bill, on this one here, I didn't know if we were going to charge you for each parcel, for 101, because all they're doing, Ernie, you want to, I don't know if there should be a charge for this or not.
Just redoing, I think they, and I don't think a review is
Frontage.
required.
No.
So I left the check blank because I didn't want to charge them if we didn't have to.
What's it, 50?
It's 25 per parcel,
How many parcels?
3.
Chad, you only have, one copy of the plan?
Do you have the other copy?
Yeah, it requires 2 copies.
2 copies.
I not signed it.
There you go. Yeah, you guys can start signing the first one.
We gotta show these electronically.
Guys are cornering the market on that street over there. Holy cow. Is there anybody else that live there or?
A couple of people we let in.
They had to ask permission.
Yeah. And I can remember playing in Osty's, phone out there when I was a kid.
Yeah, I did too. I get yelled at a lot.
Yeah.
She needs to just see that so she can
Oh,
copy
sure.
it, right?
All right.
David's gotta come in and sign it.
Yeah.
Is that,
Put the paper in and sign the paper.
It's
got
over
over
there.
She got on.
Yeah, we still got a little bit of signing to
We
do.
got to do that copy.
Hey, we're trucking right along here now.
Sign them all, yeah.
Uh,
Hey, Chad, if you want to take the extra copy. You don't need to sign it, just an extra one.
Sign this one.
Yep.
Gail, do you have, the zoning book right there? I know it's. Thank you. Yeah, just give me a second. Please. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Over here.
So you guys are all set, because I keep those. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, okay. All right.
Just give me 1 second.
Matter, Ernie, you don't have your representative with you tonight?
Absolutely, yeah,
You don't have him with you? All in water, huh?
it's all on water.
I saw him today.
Yeah. All on water, so the lights stay on.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't put that in there, but. All right, so we're on to 101 Blackstone.
Do I have all the copies?
We need the Mylar too, Cheese.
Yeah, if you want us to sign it.
You should have everything there. I dropped it off.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Did you get the plan with your name on it there, sir?
Off there anyway.
Driveway easements. Yeah, the,
13 feet.
oh,
Yeah. Driveway. Cut back.
He was, got variance, right? Yes,
Twice.
twice, correct.
all right. Well, with the zoning relief of the frontage.
Ernie, the driveways aren't coming right out the, right, we went through that, not coming.
I'm sorry, one more
The
time.
driveways are not coming, each driveway doesn't come right out.
Oh, they're gonna come
Yeah.
off, those ones on the
Yeah, I just
right
wanna make
side.
sure that.
Yep.
That's the zoning. Reiterating.
You know, he should have done a better note, but it's not gonna be able to hold up the approval. Regarding the variance, you should have more information regarding the variance.
On the plan, I mean, I have a copy of the variance obviously here, but,
Yeah, if I could just see it.
yep.
Guy who drew this plan, we went through this.
Yeah, because I don't understand this
Screwed
here.
up there.
'Cause you've got these 3 at 13 feet each. Then, but the way the swipe still looks, is that just the existing driveway? And this is gonna be the new one, or?
I think that's.
Yeah,
The way I
'cause he-
understood it,
Yeah, because he
Where he
can't
is.
go across here.
the way he is now, they're all gonna come off of his driveway, widening that. And the 313 is gonna stagger in. They don't want all of them coming out the same street. Like Blackstone, you can't have 3 driveways.
Yeah, he didn't draw it that way.
Went through that with the zoning too.
He should have drew that.
He's got 101A coming out on the
He's
street.
got all 4 of them coming out on the street.
On 204. All right.
You look at the easement detail on the bottom. He's got 101A coming out on the street and 101D coming out on the street.
He's got them all coming on the street.
Oh, the corner of the driveway.
Yeah, we did. Oh, so there's a driveway easement over them?
Yes.
His driveway.
His driveway tails off in that corner.
So they're just giving Andy a
An easement,
over.
correct, so that he'll have the wide berth.
But he's going across 2 of the driveways, the 3rd driveway will still access the road. So he's gonna-
Hello?
3 driveway just coming out.
Yes. Jack, is that you?
I'm here.
Oh, I didn't know if you said something.
I think I'm showing on the screen though.
It is on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out what he did at the end, yeah.
It's gonna have an easement coming across. I'll draft that easement and attach it to the deed, obviously.
Okay.
We discussed this drawing at the zoning meeting and we didn't like how it was drawn then.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's drawn correctly. I mean, it achieves the same
I think
thing.
Andy said that too. It wasn't drawn correct. It wasn't drawn like.
What's missing, Bill? Other than,
No, it's just, he has an easement coming on, and these driveways are all gonna come together, but the drawing makes it look, because the drawings are gonna come out to the frontage of the road. The way
I
the
see.
drawing makes it look like, I guess this is probably the only way he could have drawn it.
I mean, it's the reality.
Yeah, I think that's the only way he could have drawn it.
And I guess ZBA, I know ZBA gave him a variance on frontage, so that must also include access.
Yeah,
It did.
yeah.
So then the only question I had on this one was that the ZBA decision should be on the plan.
Yeah, he's got a little note, see, variance granted by the ZBA,
Oh, good, good.
but it should add more information, like when it occurred. and
He
stuff
doesn't
like
have the
that.
drawing. He doesn't have this. Exactly.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's all right, I think we're good.
I'll make a motion, to accept the 81P for 101 Blackstone Street as presented.
Second.
Did you look at this, Barry?
I did.
Yeah. It's a little crazy the way it's drawn, but I don't think there's any other way you could draw it.
No,
Hey, Bill,
Yeah, Damon.
you have 3 votes there, right, without me and Jim?
I'm voting.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim's voting.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna abstain.
That's fine. Absolutely.
Just to do the reason we work together. Thank you.
Yep.
Did we get a second on the motion?
Yeah, James did.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And Damon abstained.
Now, is there going to be a charge for that?
I think we could.
Is this him?
Because there's a blank check there at that.
I mean, it's, it's Form A, you know.
Okay, so $75 then for the 3
I
or?
don't want someone coming in next week and asking me, telling me, well, that's the guy didn't have.
I know. Okay,
No.
Ernie, so
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Ernie
Ernie,
Horn.
Ernie, are those the 2 Form As?
yeah, I need the 2 Form As. so we
The
can
Form
sign
As have to be signed.
it. Right. That's good. I'd like to squat.
Look at her. Hmm.
Okay.
Zeke. Karen Henderson's on too.
Yeah. There you go, give me the game.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So is Damon going to sign that one also?
No, Damon abstained.
Oh, Damon abstained, thank you, Bill.
Now, how many drawings did you need of this? You got it?
I've got them here for.
All right.
Right.
Or do you want that?
I've got to file that at the.
Oh,
registry of
okay.
deeds.
Yeah, we don't need the ZBA. We already got it
Okay,
from the ZBA.
I'll keep the check. Okay,
All right.
all right.
Good night. Anything else you need from me, gentlemen?
I think we're good, Ernie.
Thank you
Good,
very
Ernie.
much. Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
Thank you, Gail. It's nice to see you.
Okay, same here, Ernie.
Take care.
We'll tell Andy you were here till 10.
10 o'clock. that's
10
right.
o'clock. There you go.
So what? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that was last 81P.
Okay. They're probably all.
You got an 81P? Oh, road acceptance plan, Applewood Estates. Start with that, Applewood Lane, I think. Let's take a look.
We're doing Applewood first.
We're doing Applewood first.
Yeah, James.
Now, I saw your email. Is that one?
Yep.
I saw your email, Bob, regarding the posting. And
Want
I
to go up?
clearly recollect that discussion in the meeting. I know it didn't make the decision, but I was hoping that Bill, Mr. Burrow would honor the discussion we had during the meeting at that time. You know, those signs were supposed to be, I mean, they were part of every project. You guys had to do it up on Pondview. I mean, I think everybody's aware. As a matter of fact, I'm going to change the bylaw to make sure everybody is aware of it. I don't know
Let's,
if he's willing to do that. I mean, we can't require it now because we didn't get the logistics, but
Yeah, I can
when
remember
are you
that.
when are you guys turning that over to,
The deed is all prepared. We want to know who we're supposed to give the deed to. What are you supposed to do with the deed? He's got it all prepared to give to them. He's giving them $15,000. It's supposed to be for transferring everything. So
yeah,
I would assume he doesn't have to do anything more than give them a deed.
no, I wouldn't think so. I think we need to,
So he says, he told me to ask you who gets the deed, and he'll handle it tomorrow. So what was that?
you know what, Ann Mazar usually handles that, with.
Ann's, Bill, Ann's here and her hand is up.
Ann,
Yeah. Hi.
what do you want him to do with the deed for do you want him to give that to you or send it directly to Medicom or?
Well, I think the deed, it's a Board of Selectmen that will own the land, you know, have to accept it.
Okay,
Can we get it would be good if, it should be a deed for parcels A, B, and C, open space, and the easement. And so it would be good if we could get a scanned copy so we could review it. I would like to see that.
sure. Do you have any copies
I
with you?
haven't seen it yet. He just finished it this afternoon.
All right,
I'll have a copy tomorrow. So I'll
Right.
give it to him.
Ultimately, Bill, if it's going to the selectmen, then if he can deliver it once it's approved to Laura, and then she can get it on the select board meeting.
yeah, but we need to review that final drawing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Cindy has to look at the deed too.
Oh, you're saying the deed will be ready tomorrow?
Yeah,
Oh, all right. Drawings out,
drawing's already been approved.
the as-built drawings? all
Yeah,
done?
yeah. Jeff Walsh approved both of them.
Yep.
All right, let me just take a look at Jeff's report.
so you said something about some signs?
Yeah, well,
They-
apparently
there's-
there's confusion. Go ahead, Jack.
There's three outstanding issues, so I think they're all solved. One is the conveyance of the open space. We now know it's got to go to the Board of Selectmen. Cindy has to approve it. Obviously, it's a legal document.
Yeah.
Number two is that the bounds have been placed, and Bob says they have, but Ann said that's not been verified by the town yet. And,
That's why I'm just looking at Jeff's. report here.
and then 3 is that issue of the sign, which I'll let you and Bob figure that one out.
You know when the town meeting is gonna be yet?
It's in November.
No, yeah, November.
So we have plenty of time. to
It's
reserve.
early, like the 13th or something like that.
It's November, right?
Yeah.
It's November, yes.
So when's the, gotta get on the warrant? When's the deadline to getting on the
Oh,
warrant?
they haven't even opened the warrant
Yeah,
yet.
so-
It's
So, well,
gonna be a while.
If you want to call me tomorrow, I have the note from Laura when they, made the date.
Okay.
And it might be.
September 19th,
so I can
Gail.
let you know.
so we have time then to.
September
Yeah, if we can confirm that the markings are in, and I'd like either you or he can call me. I'd like to speak to Mr. Burrow regarding the signage that we had requested originally. You know, whether he's willing to do that.
Sure, he will be, but I can't speak to him.
I didn't think he'd mind. When we had the discussion before, I actually had another discussion with him, but I think we've done it, done enough for him too. I know we made a couple modifications for him that made it easier on him, so I would hope that he would return the table. They just need, and you guys can work it out with Ann. You guys can work it out with Ann.
Yeah, I mean, Lonnie sent me a copy of the plan of the sign if they want to see.
Yeah, if you guys could take care of that, that'd be super. But, Ann, did you want to wait until you verify that the markings are in place or?
Yes, definitely. And we're working on that. And also it's the open space and the easement that needs to be transferred over. And that all should be done before this is approved. And the thing about the town meeting, we can always put a placeholder on the town meeting. So we can get that on. That's no problem.
That's all he's concerned about. He's gonna get this.
No, he won't miss the town meeting. Tell him, we'll have it done by then.
Yeah, ultimately, the Board of Selectmen could withdraw it at the last second.
Yeah. I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna, put this on the agenda for the next meeting. See if we can deal with that time. If for some reason you can't, just like, okay, and then, and hopefully we can get this stuff wrapped up quick enough.
You need a motion for that, do you?
No, we don't need a motion for that. That's just an agenda item.
Okay, so I'll put on the agenda for September 12th.
Yes, please move it to this September 12th.
Okay.
Is there anything else, Bob?
That one too.
Oh, you got one?
Muddy Brook.
Oh, Muddy Brook, yes. That's right.
That's right here.
Yeah, that's my copy.
Yes.
Muddy Brook.
So,
They have a modification, I believe,
yeah,
DEP modification.
And then ultimately, the Conservation Commission, yep.
Yeah.
You should have Muddy Brook things in there too, Bill.
All right. I would assume it's on the page that we need to be on.
Oh.
Oh, that's a mod.
is it two there?
They do all.
Yeah, it does.
So the front page you see is change we had to make to,
I'm gonna have to take a magnifying glass from now on.
Yeah, no shit, huh? You got glasses on.
I know, I still need a magnifying glass.
so
I'd lend you mine, Damon, but
second sheet shows you the originally approved
That's not me, Jack, but I got mine on my own. I can't see with them on either.
It's me, Jack.
Oh, okay.
So, because, this area is isolated, but the original structure is the house gonna be over here. That evaluated, it turned out to be a vernal pool. We went through the national heritage and conservation, so we got this along here. Put vernal pool all around.
There's still enough room there?
Oh, yeah, we upgraded the open space, we can make it a lot, took that a lot farther away. Here, and moved it up here to the upper.
Oh, okay.
And pretty much it didn't change anything, we got in the previous area or development. And, we have to get approved with natural heritage on this, on top of DEP. All through this. The only change is made. You see the red line on here, that's the, habitat, the, little barrier.
Oh, I see, this was before.
Yeah.
That's what it is now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he took the vernal pool out of the basin. Yeah, I got it.
That's the only change we made to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, besides that, you see that easement there? We put on the end of the cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's for the town to be able to get to that, to their property. To exploratory well, for exploration for a public water supply well for the development that's gonna go on the town land.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, this is a small modification. I'm not gonna require a public hearing on it, so. Looks like conservation has already dealt with that.
Yeah.
Well. Not a drastic change. So I'll need a motion to approve the modification.
Make a motion to approve the modification from Muddy Brook.
Second.
I'd just like to add note that it's regarding the vernal pool, moving away from the
Retention.
Thank you. All those in favor?
Aye.
Damon, I.
All right, so Muddy Brook is not.
Vernal.
What are we doing with Pond Meadow?
All right.
So, we got a report from Jeff Walton on Thursday, last week about Palm Meadow.
Up on Meadow now?
It's been taken off the agenda, it looks like, but it was on the agenda originally. I think it's still on your agenda?
It wasn't taken off the agenda.
It wasn't on the one I just
I have
printed
it.
out.
I've got it here.
Okay, the one I just printed out today that didn't have it on it, so. But anyways, it's Pond Meadow. So he had a couple of comments regarding the completion of construction, the as-built and stuff is all good, but the completion of construction.
Long Meadow, yeah, he,
There's a small little sinkhole near a catch basin. And there was some rocks in the forebay of the retention basin.
Yeah.
And it was, everything
yeah,
needed
he's
to be
got
mowed.
actually got photographs.
Yeah, and it needed to be mowed. So I talked to Mr. Fonzo on Thursday afternoon, and he was able to, and I talked to him this morning, he was able to get the basin mowed and the rocks taken away, but he hasn't been able to reach Alan Tatro to meet him on site, because Alan didn't want him to do anything until he wanted to be there when he fixed the
Okay,
sinkhole around the catch basin, see what it was, and to look at the so-called cracks in the pavement that Jeff said, so.
yeah, so we're gonna move this one to the September 12th meeting.
Yeah.
And then you let us know if he resolves
And
it.
I got a call from Bruce Clifton today. He's concerned about
Yeah, I'm taking care of it.
his neighbor. Make sure that deed.
So he's on the, it shows on the recorded.
He has built.
Shows on the as-built and the recorded.
Yeah, it's not on the deed though.
He
It's
couldn't,
not on the deed for that lot 16.
What's that?
It's not on the deed for that lot 16.
Yeah, Bruce thought it would be on there.
Yeah, I know, I don't know who wrote that deed up, so I have to see how we can figure that out.
Yeah, I'm sure his daughter, she's pretty smart.
I think figure out how to get that in there, but I'm working on that.
Yeah, okay.
One other thing.
Yeah.
Applewood, lot 9. You did a Form A in 2020, in June 2020. You did a Form A for an A&R plan because that was, on the subdivision plan that we just called remaining land of Testa,
Yeah, the one in the front, you mean?
the one in the front.
Yeah.
But now he's selling it, but he wants to get it on his own lot. So we did a Form A in June. I got a copy of the Form A, got a copy of the check, you got a copy of the canceled check that the town signed, the town cash. It was on the agenda for the June 22nd meeting. There's no minutes, there's minutes to every meeting but the meeting in June.
This June,
No,
No.
June 20th.
2020.
2020?
Do we have a meeting?
That's what I
I
mean.
don't
It was
think
in
we
the
had
middle
a
of- it was in the middle
meeting.
of COVID.
Yeah, I don't think we probably had a meeting. I think everything probably fell through.
Yeah, well, so we didn't, because there's no video of it either, of that June 22nd
No.
meeting.
We
But
checked, I
but
checked
I
everything.
think we brought the Mylar down here, and it's lost.
No, I don't have the Mylar.
I don't know where it is, we don't.
I
know-
don't-
we
I
know.
don't-
Get
Throw 'em
another
out.
one? I mean, we can,
I wanted to bring one tonight, but
yeah.
yeah.
Bring it to the next meeting.
Bob, can't you recreate the Mylar?
Yeah, I can recreate Mylar, I wanted to bring one tonight, Jack, that's what I said.
Yeah,
No.
just bring it to the next meeting. We'll get it squared away. Bring another Form A.
Which is what I told him.
So you're gonna wait to see.
Shouldn't have to bring a check.
What's that?
I said, if we already got a check cashed in the bank, we probably don't need a check, right?
No, we don't need
No,
to-
I have.
We don't need the check, we need the
just need the
plan.
drawing so we can sign it.
Okay, thank you.
And the Form A, Bob.
In a Form A.
Just one?
No,
No,
two.
we need
No,
two.
two.
Two Form As. If I didn't walk away with that tonight, that knowledge tonight, I'm done.
You need 4 copies then besides.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Need 4 copies.
4 copies.
4 copies plus the Mylar,
Yeah.
Bob.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
the
know.
whole shooting match.
All right. I think the last road acceptance we got.
Brookfield.
Brookview Lane. So they addressed all the construction stuff. No, we already approved. Oh, we didn't even approve it. ZBA did. I'm just concerned with. Yeah, Brookfield.
Yeah.
They just had a couple of things he had to clean up, right?
Yeah, and he did.
He does a good job.
Yeah.
Bill, I can also tell you, I got, the president or chairman or whatever of the homeowners association got a hold of me. And they're very anxious for this to be approved at town meeting.
Yeah, no problem. It looks good.
All right, so
Meeting.
are you closing the meeting?
Make a motion to adjourn?
You gotta take a.
Okay.
All right, Jack, I know
Do
you're
I have a
laughing
motion?
at me.
We don't have to approve it. We don't have to make a motion
Hold
for
on,
that
hold on.
acceptance.
We need a vote to accept.
Brookview Estates.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Dame and I.
It is done.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Dame and I.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Gail, you keeping the folder?
See you on the 12th.
See you guys.
See ya. Thanks, Jack. Good night.
No, Bill, on the Brookview Lane, someone have to send something to the select board?
Yes, that has to go to the selectmen with a recommendation from the planning board.
That's all I have to say is that the planning board recommended the acceptance of Brookview.
There you go.
I put right there. We used to have books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, nice folders.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. We used to have books.
Books.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the books too.
They were a pain in the ass.
They got big.
Take your paper with you.
They got big, they were like, the binder couldn't even hold them anymore.